Some people do things to get a reaction out of you, and that's where you need to be careful. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Self-love is currency. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you all are taking care of yourselves. Take it from me, you ain't trying to get sick right now in this season. So make sure you are bundling up if it's cold where you are, taking your vitamins, drinking your water, eating your greens, loving on yourself. Without further ado, I do just want to take some time to thank all of my new subscribers. Thanks so much for the comments, the likes, and to my day ones. Y'all some real ones. Thank you so much for the continued support and love that is shown on a consistent basis. I really, truly, and genuinely appreciate each and every one of you. So without, and if I cough, or clear my throat, I'm still getting over, the residuals of a sinus cold. I do have some tea here, some lemon and ginger with probiotics. So yeah, you might just want to go get you a warm and cozy drink or something cold for this message, and have some sips with me. But without further ado, let's get into today's prophetic dream message. I don't know what's in the water, y'all. My previous Instagram name was Dream Goddess, Dream_Goddess, or something like that. But ever since I was little, I've been having these dreams. I have reoccurring dreams that I've had since I was younger. Details about my future at the time I couldn't really comprehend or understand. Just a lot of shit, because I don't want to go too much into detail. I'll probably post a separate video someday about it. But just how, God has spoken to me about different events, so forth and so forth. But throughout various stages in my life, the dreams will be popping. I have dreams every night, and these are not your normal dreams. These are vivid dreams. Like, you wake up feeling lethargic. You feel like you've literally traveled to these different places. You've met people that you really haven't seen in your waking life. If you know anything about astral projection, the spirit realm, that shit is real. Like I said, I'll probably post another video later. But having these dreams, or I don't know, I'm like, damn, are my dreams increasing because I've been more obedient and I've been on this platform just speaking about my dreams? Because I'm not gonna lie, it's easy for people to think that you're crazy, or, oh, that's not true, she lying. And I'm like, no, there's no need for me to lie about these different events that I experienced while I slept. What do I gain out of being dishonest or deceitful? Excuse me. Because this message is going to come out. So whatever is trying to attack my throat chakra right now, I rebuke it. But yeah, me just being obedient and sharing the messages that I've been receiving, during the nighttime, seems like the dreams have been coming back to back to back to back to back. And I'm just like, some of these dreams, I'm like, God, what you want me to do with this? Like, for real, make it make sense. And I do take time to really think about the details, but sometimes it's just a matter of me getting it out there. And you know how people say, like, I don't know who this is for. I'm not going to make that disclaimer. Like, if you found this message, is for a reason. So I pray that whatever I say today resonates with you on some level, or it makes sense with your situation or whatever you're going through. I don't know. I just know it's for somebody because I know the dream wouldn't have been had for no reason at all. So, as I stated before, people may do certain things to get a reaction out of you. And that is the only reason. I know you're like, why do people waste so much time and energy, effort, words, actions? Why do they waste their livelihood on trying to get a reaction out of little, big old energy me? Because of their demonic attachments. And the more I get older, the more I mature. Yeah, and I'll have to mention this too and make another video. A lot of videos apparently, but I am a former PK, preacher's kid. So different things you learn about in church or in the Bible. And I'm not going to be quoting no scriptures. That's not what I'm here for. I'm strictly spiritual. But there are different gems. There are different things that you can learn, you know, from anything. But specifically, when it comes to demonology or demon work, people living day in and day out from their lower self, you know, agents from hell, if you will. Their mission is to kill, steal, and destroy. And when I was growing up, you know, the word demon, I don't know why, you know, maybe me being naive, I didn't associate that with people, humans being demonic or humans having demonic attachments. But when somebody's on assignment, they have a job to do because they have somebody higher than them, the devil who sent them on an assignment. So you're in this situation with them and they're saying these awful things, these hurtful things. They dragging you verbally. They may even be doing things physically, spiritually, emotionally, so on and so on, to bring down and drag down your energy and vibration. And you get so caught up in that moment, so caught up in the sauce. This is very distasteful sauce though, that you forget. Because sometimes you don't even know who or what you're working with or dealing with, rather. And you forget, like, damn, this a whole demon I'm wrestling with. You know, this is a whole person with a demonic attachment. So that was, I guess, the preface for this dream that I had. Because I'm like, God, I ain't been in any fight in the physical world, like the 3D right now, right here. I haven't been in any tussle. I haven't been tussling with nobody. I mind my business. I go to work, go to the gym, go home, eat my little dinner, you know, night care routine. That's the day. But when I go to sleep, it's a lot going on. Like, okay, so I did take some notes because I didn't want to ramble per usual. Want to stay on topic. So what needs to get out on a soul level is expressed. So yeah, so the dream started off, I was in a van with some other girls, or women rather, and we were out of town. And I say girls because some of these people were people that I met like long ago in high school. But flash forward to now, we haven't had any contact, but it was like, we're adults now. But anyway, we were all in a van out of town. So it was giving, I want to say, like a girls trip. And I just remember us all being on this van. We're traveling, and then scenes kind of change. And one of the girls on the van, she starts addressing me, stating that I should have handled a situation differently, Then there was another person, another girl, and the energy just kind of switched up. It was just really weird. Like, you know, when you go into a space or somewhere new, or maybe it's around a friend group, you going into brunch, right? So you walking up to the table, the other people at brunch are already seated there, and they stop talking. It gets mad weird. Like, damn, were they talking about me? Like, you could cut the tension with a knife. That's how it was in the dream. The energy switched up. But it was just coming from this one individual. And me in the dream, I'm like, I haven't did anything to him, so I'm not sure where this, you know, energy or disregard for me is coming. But carry on. So she has started just talking out the side of her mouth, just saying certain things. And then I was saying or expressing to her, I'm like, I haven't did anything to you. You have zero reason not to like me. Pause. You don't have to give anybody or do anything. You don't have to give anybody a reason not to like you. Sometimes, and this goes back to the beginning of this video, when you're dealing with demons or people with demonic attachments, simply your existence, simply your light is enough for them not to like you, is enough for their feathers to be ruffled, so that turns into disdain, dislike, and hatred. But you don't have to do anything. It's just you living in your truth, you being authentic, you allowing your light to shine. That's what pisses them off. Real talk. Like, this is not for play at all. Like, you can think about situations, I'm sure, in your own life where you've dealt with people and you've shown up genuine, you've shown up kind, charismatic, respectful of other people. And for whatever reason, this one person is just like giving you the side eye. You know, energy is just off and not giving, and you haven't did anything to them. So, yeah. So the van stops and we get off the van, and the energy that was off, like, it increases. The energy is just amped up a little bit more. And I get the sense like, oh, she want to tussle. She want to fight now. And it was really giving high school, middle school, you know, the bell just rang, school just got out. The kids that were threatening to fight one another, they walking off of the school grounds to fight. People didn't pull their phones out. You know, it's a lot of yelling and stuff like that. So it was giving that type of vibe. Like, she started saying stuff, getting closer to me, getting in my face, talking out the side of her neck. And I'm like, bruh, I haven't did anything to you, sweetheart. Like, what is this? Make it make sense. Where's this energy coming from? And she was just so amped. Like, she was amped. And I'm like, okay, you looking real crazy right now because, again, I haven't did anything to you. So, she then goes to push me. So I push her back because I'm like, if you want to go there, we can go there. But I remember in my dream, like, I kept checking myself mentally, like, you got too much to lose, sis. Like, what are you doing? You haven't did anything to her. She doesn't like you for no reason at all. So you let her fight herself. You let her be on her own with whatever hatred, disdain, or dislike she has for you, because, like, what are we doing here? So I remember telling her, I'm like, it's not worth it. And so I just started walking off. And the scenes kind of changed a little bit. You know how in a dream, shit be changing by the minute. So we're in a parking lot on the van. You know, she pushed me, I pushed her back. I kind of walk away, and then it turns into like an open restaurant. It almost gave me like a mall vibe, but there was some outside scenery action going on, and I just remember people sitting at different tables, and she's still being confrontational. Since she had an audience now, she got a little louder. I remember her going to a table. She started throwing glasses and just causing chaos and ruckus. Like, it was crazy. I'm like, what in the Mean Girls? What in the yeah, I know them fighting the shows where girls live in one house. It was giving that. And I'm just like, I don't even do this. Like, I don't find myself in drama, like, just to be in some shit. So I was really scratching my head in the dream, like, she's doing the most right now. So I continue walking away, like I said. Then once it was given like the scenes change again, we get back to the Airbnb, and I saw some steps going up to, I guess there was a lower and an upper level, but there was some other girls at the bottom of the steps, and they was talking, saying like, yeah, I heard such and such was fighting me, and she didn't even do nothing, just like instigating. And apparently, I don't know if I was a ghost, because they was talking mad shit, and I was just walking by. But I'm like, it was just really giving, like I said, childish. But I know grown-ass people, grown-ass women act the same way. And that's really sad. It really is. But what stood out the most is the way the situation kept amping up, and I was not reacting to her. It seemed like the more that I didn't react, the more pissed off and agitated she got. And that's what these demons do. That's what people do with demonic attachments. The more you ignore their ass, the more that you don't give them the reaction, the emotional energy that they're craving from you with your light, the more that you walk away, the more that you are the bigger person, if you will, the more they get mad, because it's like, damn, they want that sense of control. Remind you, they came here to steal, kill, and destroy. Because if you wrap yourself up in those situations, and it doesn't have to be a physical fight per se, and I look at it as symbolism. So yeah, she wanted to fight me. It got a little bit physically aggressive. But you can experience this on a day-to-day basis. In a 3D, whether it be, in a workplace, dealing with people there with demonic attachments and the different situations that can really wreck you on a mental level, friendships, and an intimate connection. You have to know what and who you're dealing with. And even taking it a step further, some people with demonic attachments also have narcissistic characteristics or are narcissists. So their main thing is to get under your skin. Their main thing is to get a reaction out of you. And it's just not worth it. The thing for you to do is to maintain control of your own mental health. Maintain control of yourself, because they don't deserve to own your mental. They don't deserve to own your actions. They don't deserve to even have your reaction. And sometimes that's what they want. They want that reaction because that's how they operate. They want you to fall down to their level because they don't want to do the work to rise up to your level. So it's easy to cause destruction by way of an argument or them deciding to not like you for no reason, in an attempt to lower your vibration so they can, I guess, make the playing field leveled. But I feel like these people, and I'm saying that very loosely, need to realize there's no competition and we will never be on the same level. Especially if you are an agent and you just sit here on a different mission. We are just not alike at all. But it's important for you to keep this in mind, because sometimes we can get so wrapped up in chaos. And if this is not your nature, if you a pretty calm, cool, collective, peaceful person like myself, it's almost like damn near it's a magnet to chaos, madness, 3D matrix fuckery sometimes. And number one, take accountability, because there's some part, even if it's very small, even if it's, 1%, your part to play in it, by way of choices and choosing people and environments to be around. So take that ownership, but also be aware of who and what you are dealing with, because it's easy to go down the rabbit hole of drama, chaos, if you are of the light. It's like moths to a flame. Narcissist to empath. Sorry about that. But yeah, that drain was a doozy. I'm not gonna lie. I woke up just feeling drained. So if you are experiencing similar dreams, or if you are going through spiritual warfare, whether it's in the waking or in your sleep, make sure you are saying your prayers. Make sure you are asking for protection, because it's real out here. But the darkness will never win. The light is always stronger. Always, always, always. But yeah, that's the, I keep stuttering. That's the main point for today. Like, you have to realize people are gonna say and do shit to get a reaction out of you. And if that is their main gist and main point, they showing you who they are. They're showing you what caliber, type of person they are. They are showing you their integrity or lack thereof, if they're only saying and doing things to get a reaction out of you, and not a good reaction. They're saying things to make you feel bad. They're saying things to make you look bad. They're saying things to bring you down. Like, that's telltale. So yeah, that's all I have for now. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you have stuck it out and thugged it out with me throughout this whole entire video, mad blessings. Much love to you. Catch me on the next video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more, because of course the dreams ain't never gonna stop. Y'all be blessed.